For 2.5 decades, these Ducks have flown south for the winter and at times stayed for the spring and called Anaheim, California home. Hi again, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emrick. It is the end of a long homestand, and so far it's been a positive one. They have a winning record and all, but it ends tonight. How do you approach a game that's the last one?
Well, you want to continue the positive momentum that you started at home here, Doc, and I think for this particular team is that when you get back on the road, you want to live off of what you've done in your last game. They want a big win here tonight.
The Ducks are taking care of business here at home. We talk about how important it is to win your home games because it's difficult to win on the road. Let's see if they can go out on the road with a win in their pocket, winning the last game of this homestand.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Won the last one, so he starts this one. This man's getting the start. He'll be the last line of defense for the visitors. Opening faceoff seconds away. We know that Phil Kessel has a great shot. They'll be looking to get the puck on his stick early in this first shift. Glad you've joined us in Anaheim. We have started.
The Penguins didn't play well enough to get the win in their last game. Their coaches asked them to get back to their game tonight.
Couldn't get his way through. That puck's loose, went off someone. Chip to Porter. Lets it go, and a save. Elevator to Generous. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
I thought the second save was better.
Directing that one to Morrow. Gains that offensive line. Turned away with the stick. Oh, that was close.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. A great wrist shot. Saved there. Play halted down to the ice, and Ray.
It's always a little bit more fun to play a team you don't see very often. You see them on TV, you read about them, but you never get to play them nose to nose. Playing interconference games are kind of fun.
Many thanks, Ray. Face-off and a solid tie-up, and help arrive. Good job. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Trying to go to Robertson. Did not get anything up. What a tremendous hit.
Mata's off to a really aggressive start. He gets a solid lick in as he tries to set the tone for his team physically.
Pittsburgh's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The Ducks are hoping to get 1 out of 1 on the power play.
Anaheim's power play numbers have been off the charts this year. They've been absolutely dominant with the man advantage. However, their opponent's been much the same. I'll be interested, guys, to see who takes an unnecessary penalty and if they have to pay a price.
Gives it to the point. Redirects it. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Pittsburgh's got possession from the faceoff.
By number 10,
Is able to move on in.
by number 11, time of the goal.
He lost it, but got it back. Reads that play all the way.
The Ducks have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Pittsburgh's carrying on up the wing. Oh, broke it up. Puck grab, they've got it ready. Shot, No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
That great save was all positioning.
Anaheim store is always loaded with wonderful merchandise, and it is in team colors. You'll be proud to wear it. They won that draw. Looks to make a play from the corner. Gathered up by Johnson. Good save there. Has it picked up. That's how you break up a play. Anaheim's moving it up the wing. And he gains the zone. World-class move. That attack shut right down. Chipped off the boards and ahead.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
Fires one. Save! Pittsburgh's recoiling back in the defensive zone. Back and forth they go between the points. Chooses the corner. And they've got it again. Snapping a pass to Robertson. He just fanned on. Flings it. Great save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Pittsburgh's had the last 10 games to be admired. They've been physical, they've been aggressive, their power play has been exceptional, but they're going to get no break tonight because their opponent has been every bit as good in those areas in their 10-game segment.
That's a free puck thanks to the play by Evgeny Malkin. Picked up by the defense. In with it now. Great defensive poke. And now it's directed to Robertson. Free puck off a defender. A shot. Oh, and it's off the mark.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
It's dumped in. Pass attempt to Hagelin. Puck is thrown to Rust. Moving it to Rust. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. The Ducks have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Penguins are going on their first power play opportunity of the game.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Smart recovery by Tyler. And that one is cleared, and so the power play guys are going to have to drop back. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Anaheim's coaches have been prodding them to play a more consistent brand of hockey. And while that's been a struggle at times, for the most part, they've been as good as anybody. They continue to put points in the bank even when they don't have their A-game, Doc. As a result, they lead the league in points.
Winning teams always attract the following, don't they, Ray? And that brings about a certain pressure to perform. Karam pass to Kessel. The Ducks are moving the puck in their own end. Woods is hooked, and there will be a penalty call. Penalty called. They've shot down their own power play. The Penguins guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
So now, with the penalty box a little occupied, this is going to be 4-on-4.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
Doesn't get the shot off. Slid to Robertson. Great shooting lane. Terrific setup directed wide. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play. A little over 3 minutes still to play in this period. The Ducks lead 1-0. Defensive zone win. Laid on to Alexiak. A diving block of the shot.
Kasparaitis up on 2 wheels. He's hurt, but he can't get off the ice right now.
Turned on net. Saved off the pad. That was redirected. Pass finds its way ahead to Hornquist. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Has that one measured at center. Whiffed on the shot. To Kasparaitis. Pitching it to Auger. On to Reed. Terrific glove save.
We will have the 50-50 draw in the third period. Grab your tickets for a chance at the grand prize.
Kasparaitis was on the limp. He was still able to finish his shift off somehow, and he caps it with a block shot.
From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Perfect spot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Puck flipped into the bench, and the whistle stops play.
It's pretty cool how excited people get for a 4-ounce chunk of rubber. But getting a game puck is exciting. The funny part is the players are around these things all the time, and it doesn't mean anything to them, so they just flip it up over the glass.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Shoots one, and a save. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
He's able to use his stick to deflect this puck away from the scoring area.
The Penguins with a clean win on the draw. Went to the backhand. Blocked. Fires. And still another save. What a show.
Amazing reflexes.
Pitching this one to Aston Reese. And he dumps it in. The Penguins have killed it all. Looking to Hall. Passing one off now to Mendoza. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Hall's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one. Alexiak's position here allows him to deliver a devastating hit.
Clean win on the draw. A backhand shot and another strong save. Directing that one to Dumoulin. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Offside is called, and so a neutral zone faceoff.
Well, it looks like the shooter's just trying to get this puck on net. Routine stop for the goaltender, not much challenge.
The Penguins control from the neutral zone. Lets it go. Did what he's paid to do. The first 20 minutes are in the books. Anaheim's connected once, and that's the only goal. A look now at the lopsided shot totals. A whopping 16 for Anaheim and 3 for the Penguins. Hall's goal has made the difference so far, but is it the winner? Intermission time is here.
Continues to grow.
Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
Pittsburgh's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Propelled to Reed. That's the end. Good work by Phil Kessel. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. Save. Trying to go to Kessel. Snapping a pass to Crosby. Has that one measured in his own end. It's an onside play. A solid job with the pads. Play halted.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
The Ducks get the draw. Terrific determination by Kessel. Nicely received at the point. Chip to Hall. Swipe that one at center ice. Can start the attack going in the zone. Got in the way of that one. The Ducks are at the wing in neutral ice. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Dogged determination there by Hornquist. And in flight over the line. Couldn't retain possession. The net comes off. Play is stopped.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
The Ducks control from the neutral zone. Now it's directed to Ma. That puck is out of play in the stands. Just under 5 minutes played here in period 2. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Pass attempt to Brassard. Terrific determination by Tyler. Puck is thrown to Mendoza. Moving it to OJ. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Whistle is blown and the guilty party heads off the ice. Brassard's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
This power play has a lot of confidence. Already had success early in this game, looking to add to another.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here. The Penguins shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Gains the zone. Good place to shoot from. Wonderful stop. A special promotion is coming up. It is T-shirt night, and that is next game. Banks fails again. A lot of losses, but his team's still in this. Oh, and he missed the net.
He was hoping for a little bit more with that chance, but his shot is just off the target.
It's dumped in. Pitching it to Banks. Pitching this one to Robertson. Using the point. He's got it. Save there. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Anaheim's got that win. Great save. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Chewed up more time in that penalty kill by getting rid of it there. Slid to Ma. Nice pass ahead to Conley. No team worth its name is going to let that go. The Penguins get 2 minutes and the call is boarded.
These are the type of plays, Doc, that we want to eliminate from the game, where the attacking player has no chance to protect himself when getting hit from behind.
Anaheim special teams get a big chance here. 5 against 3.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking.
Score! It's another power play goal.
We'll see if they can continue the momentum gained with this power play goal as they head out for the next shift.
Anaheim's built a 2-goal lead. Could go higher based on the shot total. They've won the faceoff. Laid on to Kasparaitis. Has that point pass as well.
14 seconds.
On to Robertson. Score! A power play goal yet again.
Kasparaitis was right in front of the net, got it on his backhand, and beat the goaltender.
Well, the goalie shakes his head, turns around, and sees the puck behind him. He can't believe he got beat low on the stick side again.
Anaheim's built a 3-0 lead in this game, and they've had the puck almost the entire time. And that's a face-off win. Cut down on that rush. Shoots, and a save. The Penguins have it at center ice. Right to the point. Propelled to Mata. Gathered up again by Phil Kessel. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Looking to Morrow. Chip to Generous. Moves it to the corner. Reads the play and keeps it. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. That move not too slick there. Passing one off now to Hornquist. Regathers it. Lets it go. Wonderful save.
The Ducks have been really solid defensively. Their goaltender has not had a very busy night at all. The shots have been few and far between, but he's been sharp when he's had to be.
Directing that one to Duncan. Strong, slippery move. And a save. That puck came free. Could have been handled better. And on top of that, another great stop.
Amazing reflexes.
Every time we come here, it's that way, a sellout. What do you think goes into that consistency?
Not the case, Doc. This team has gone through some trying times, but the tide has turned. Lots of hard work, improved play both on and off the ice.
Trying to go to Gensel. Slid to Malkin. Feeds the point. Puck grabbed, they're ready to go. Thrown to the slot. One-time blast. Great block. Need to get rid of it. Snapping a pass to Robertson. Gives it over to the point. Lets it go. He caught it and he holds on. A little under 5 minutes to go in the period. The Ducks, with that goal, have now taken a 3-goal bulge. Cut that pass in his own end.
They can't be that sloppy with the puck, guys. Every time they get it, they have to make as sure a play as they possibly can.
Off that faceoff from the tie-up, the help came. It's dumped back in. That'll help the defense to get to the bench. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. And now it's directed to Mendoza. Steps in from the neutral zone. And down to Auger. From the outside. Save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Anaheim's got that face-off win. He pulled it right back. Pittsburgh's controlling play now through the neutral zone. Stepping behind. Laid on to Johnson. Pass attempt to Hall. Puck is thrown to Duncan. Crosses that line.
In the second period.
Around through the corner. Moving it to Hagelin. Pitching this one to Rust. A shot. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Hagelin. Scrum over. Puck kicked by Reed. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Time to look at the shots on goal. 28 for Anaheim and 7 for the Penguins.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket,
Pittsburgh's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words.
minor league hockey in your community.
"40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?"
The Ducks are looking to close this out with the lead they have. The best way to ensure a win is to keep the opposition on their heels and don't give them any chances to retaliate.
Pitching it to Morrow. Outlet up the middle to Generous. Looking to Reed. That one is pointed to him. Fires. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Pittsburgh's got a face-off win. Passing one off now to Crosby. Shoots that pass ahead. Skilled play by Porter. Directing that one to Banks. Now frustrating on that pass. It came back over the blue line, and the coach noticed. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Sachets through. Oh, that was close.
If you don't hit the net, you can't score. Give yourself a chance by getting it on the net.
Over 3 minutes skated here in the third. It's a solid lead by a score of 3-0. The Ducks prevailing on the faceoff. That puck hit him on the way to the net. He sealed it between his pads. Play home. Okay, they win the draw. Fires a shot. Waffle boarded. Muscled long to Ma. Hall's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. The Penguins are given a hooking minor.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Anaheim's to the power play again. They have been deadly so far in the game.
Pittsburgh penalty to number 8.
The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it.
4 minutes, 52 seconds.
Leads that charge into the zone. Offensive possession here. That puck's loose, mishandled. The roadblock helped. Anaheim's in the neutral zone along the wing. Got it at the point. That's a good pad save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. The Ducks win it. Shoots one. Got iron with the shot.
Robertson's a little frustrated as his shot bounces off the post. Everybody wants to score on all of their grade A chances.
That puck tipped into the bench area. They can't play it there. Wouldn't it be something if they could?
The Ducks have to keep pressing. Their shot off the post could have stretched their lead.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. In the slot. Oh, stick save on the redirect.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. The Penguins with a face-off win. Trying to go to Johnson. Snapping a pass to Alexiak. And he dumps it in. Now it's directed to Conley. Anaheim's continuing on in the defensive zone. Carries it on in from center. And at an angle to Maw. Loose puck due to the play by Porter. He's got it behind the net. Outstanding point-blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Picked up by the defense. Good job with the neutral ice intercept. Puck loose. Good defensive play. To Alexiak. Takes that pass and looks on. To Robertson. On to Mendoza. The Ducks' prior record was terrific on the power play, but empty this time. Propelled to Mendoza. Oh, what a hit that one was.
You don't see those type of collisions very often. Malkin's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Nicely into the zone. Two sticks together, they cancel. Collected by Mendoza. Lots on that to Kasparaitis. Takes that pass up the boards. And angled to Porter. Collected now. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Sends it back the other way. They score! 4 goals in a row for the same team.
Mendoza's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
He didn't leave very much room. He's in the butterfly. He's got most of the net shelled off, but he doesn't cover it all, and it ends up behind him.
Anaheim's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
22.
Got it in his own end.
60. Time of the goal. 9 minutes.
The Ducks, through the neutral zone, continue with possession. On the outside, a shot. Gathered up again by Crosby. Pass attempt to Hornquist. He's got that pass at the point. Lets it go. Wow, what a glove save.
Show your true colors in our upcoming T-shirt promo night. Be sure to check out our box office, team store, or website.
Anaheim's headed out on the road after this contest, and fans will be looking forward to seeing them back home, but it'll be a while before they get back here. Under 9 minutes to be played in the third. The Ducks are just hammering away on that scoreboard. A 4-goal lead. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Great job on a cut pass. He hit the crossbar. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Puck is thrown to Hornquist. Skating up the center zone wing. And he picks it up. Gains the zone. Lets it go. Use that big goalie stick well. In the slot. Strong wrister. Score!
You can tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
Well, he tried to dance this one up with a glove stop, but he doesn't get it, and it's in the net.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, you can't pull the whole team, so you might as well pull the goaltender. He deserves a break here. He's getting pummeled in the net, as there is just no resistance against their opponent.
Anaheim's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there.
Assisted by number 1 and by number 18.
With a hope and a prayer, he flops it to the opposite corner.
Seconds.
Using the point. Long lead pass to Letang. Didn't miss by much.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
To Hayes. Oh, what a great... Oh, he put it in his own net. It counts against him.
You play over 50 minutes of shutout hockey, you start to think about whether you can blank the other team. But eventually, a mistake is made, and the puck goes in the net.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes.
Right into the slot. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Really good cut of the pass. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there.
Another sold-out game. The team would like to thank you for your continued overwork.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop. The Ducks have laid an absolute beating on their opponents tonight. Offensively, defensively, goaltending, they've been the better team in every facet of the game.
Loose puck, the defense was in the way.
Congratulations.
And he holds on and stops play. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Great deep there. Big drive. Oh, and it's off the mark. The Penguins want to generate something up the wing. Perfect receipt of the pass. We are in the last minute of regulation time. Fires. Good save there. Back to the blue line. To Brassard. Puck picked off. Moving it to Reed. What a heavy hit.
Well, you can almost feel the frustration bubbling over here, Doc. He just flattened his man, maybe trying to turn something around in a positive nature on a night that has been pretty brutal.
Back to the point. Stole that pass away in his own end. Taken over again. Pitching this one to Hagelin. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Very important steal for him. Puts on the moves. Makes that play deep. Shoots. Outstanding save with a glove. The game is over. Anaheim's got the win, and their winning streak keeps going.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.